was late at night when the spacecraft landed in a dark, spooky clearing in the local woods. 3 different families, each small group unique and their skin shimmering with starlight, came down the ramp of the ship and huddled together. They watched the old craft take off its departure final, leaving them on their own on their new world, Earth. Soon, they set up a modest camp, sharing the food they had brought and settling down for the night, each one dreaming of a better life than the one they had left behind. The next day, the families walked cautiously through the woods, past the farms, and into the nearest town. As they walked down the main street, vehicles screeched to a halt, and every head turned. Silence gave way to shock, and then, suddenly, rage. A piercing voice broke the quiet. Illegal aliens! The crowd seemed to become instantly angry, unified. Shouts rang out. Go back to where you came from, and we don't want you here. Go home. The newcomers, scared and utterly confused, had done nothing wrong, but they were already criminals in the eyes of the townspeople. Just as the crowd pressed in, 2 figures broke through the noise. It was Brittany and Danny, the kind couple who run the town's bookstore and cafe.
Stop this! Leave them alone!
Danny shouted, standing between the angry mob and the terrified families. Brittany gently took the hand of the smallest newcomer.
Come with us,
She said, her voice calm despite the chaos.
we're friends.
Brittany and Danny led the families back to their quiet cafe, offering hot food and safety. They were finally resting. A knock came at the back door. It was Arthur Graves, the stern but respectable owner of the hardware store. Arthur Graves' human face was tight in worry. He was in fact, in truth, Kyle, a member of the feline people, one of the many hidden aliens who lived on Earth for centuries using sophisticated skin suits. You can't stay out in the open like this, Carol hissed, gesturing to the 3 different families. We maintain peace by adapting the suits. You must put them on. You must hide, or you'll expose all of us. A woman from one of the alien families stepped forward. Her eyes met his.
Where we came from, there was no safety and no future for our children. We are here not as criminals, but as survivors, because the laws of life are stronger than the laws of borders. We will not hide anymore. We will be who we are.
Kyle stared at the brave woman. He looked at the protective kindness in Brittany and Daddy's faces, and at the exhausted, hopeful faces of the families. The conviction of the woman shattered centuries of fear inside him. With shaky breath, he reached up and placed a hand on his temple. A soft, wet hiss filled the room as the illusion of his human suit ripped and peeled away. In its place stood a figure, a fluffy orange fur, 6 large green eyes, and long, gentle tail. With Kyle and the newcomers side by side, and Brittany and Danny as their human anchor, they walked out onto the main street. The shock was immediate and paralyzing. Then came the 2 distinct responses. The angry few, whose shouts of betrayal and xenophobia quickly resurfaced, and the quiet, curious many. It was the quiet many who won the day. Inspired by Kyle's courage and the newcomer's resolve, a ripple went through the crowd. In a moment of mass liberation, the hidden beings of the town began to reveal themselves. The librarian shed her tight-fitting suit to reveal a green-scaled lizard woman. Her serpent-tongued face looked out at the crowd, and her long tongue darted out and in a nervous, questioning flick. The police chief stepped back and with a metallic groan peeled off his design to reveal a fish-like being with kind eyes. The street was suddenly filled with dazzling, beautiful variety of scales, fur, color, and unique forms. The angry voices faltered and faded into the background. Within weeks, the town settled into a new normal. Humans and aliens learned to live together, to share meals, and to understand their unique differences were just a part of the landscape. They found common ground and shared humanity and shared alienness. And everyone was learning from one another, appreciating new traditions and perspectives. The concept of an other faded, replaced by the simple recognition that they were all citizens of Earth.
One bright, sunny morning, two young boys, one human, the other a grey alien with huge black eyes, walked into the local elementary school classroom. They were the best of friends, and they wore identical t-shirts featuring a picture of the planet Earth. The human boy had even shaved his head to match the smooth contour of his friends. They walked up to their teacher's desk, their arms draped over each other's shoulders, beaming broadly. Bet you can't tell which one of us is which now. They proclaimed in perfect unison. The teacher simply smiled, looking out over her classroom where every face, human and alien, was open, honest, and finally, truly home.
Judged by skin, by the way they glowed. Illegal aliens from outer space, searching for a home in this human race. life, but the crowd was cold, the signs were clear. Go back to your galaxy, you don't belong here. They spoke in whispers, they yelled in fear. Illegal aliens from outer space. Illegal aliens from outer space. Illegal aliens from outer space, searching for a home in this human race. They don't have horns, they don't breathe fire, just dreams of peace, something higher. One family with tentacle hands, they built machines, they tilled the land. Another with wings like a comet's tail. They taught the kids to read, to never fail. But the walls went up, the doors stayed closed. Not our problem, the people supposed. They judged by skin, by the way they glowed. Illegal aliens from outer space. Illegal aliens from outer space. Searching for a home in this human race. They don't have horns, they don't breathe fire. They don't breathe fire, just dreams of peace, something higher. But the walls went up, the doors stayed closed. Not our problem, the people supposed. They judged by skin, by the way they glowed. Illegal aliens from outer space. Illegal aliens from outer space, searching for a home in this human race. They don't eat steel, they don't breathe fire, just dreams of peace, something higher, just share. One family with tentacle hands, they built machines, they tilled the land. Another with wings like a comet's tail. They taught the kids to read, to never fail. One family with tentacle hands, they built machines, they tilled the land. Another with wings like a comet's tail. They taught the kids to read, to never fail. They just want to live, to love, to share. Just want to live, to love, to share.
Apples and oranges taste as different as can be, yet both are delicious kinds of fruit that are good for you and me. Some are sweet, some are tart, some come from different trees, but all need the same sun and rain and feel the same cool breeze. So different, and yet they're the same. Judging people by their skin color is such a stupid game. We all need a place to belong, a home and a gentle hand, and we all share the single sky and walk on the same land. Apples and oranges taste as different as can be, yet both are delicious kinds of fruit that are good for you and me. Different, and yet they're the same. Judging people by your skin color is such a stupid game. It's a game of rules no one chose, and a price no one can pay. Takes away our laughter, keeps our hope at bay. But we can stop the game, turn from the foolish fight, and see each other as we are in the beautiful, clear light. Oranges taste as different as can be, yet both are delicious kinds of fruit that are good for you and me. People are all so different, and yet they're the same. Judging me by my skin color is such a stupid game. Don't know the songs I sing, or the burdens that I've carried, or the love I've shared with others, the joy that I have known. So put your judgments down and let your fear be through, and just see a human being who is a lot like you.